Eala says medical timeout discomfort was nothing serious. Eala called for medical timeout in the second set of a match against Eala but quickly allayed concerns, saying the issue was nothing serious. Eala defeated Cherriva 6-1, 6-2 on Monday in the first round of the Philippine Women's Open at the Rizal Memorial Sports Complex, marking her first professional match on home soil. "Yeah, there was a bit of discomfort, but it's nothing serious," Eala said of her right leg. "I have a day now to see how it goes." With no match scheduled on Tuesday, the Filipina tennis ace said she plans to let her body rest. Fortunately, Eala added that she has learned how to manage such situations and continue competing. "I think physical pain is definitely part of an athlete's lifestyle. It's part of the job, so we have to find ways to manage it and not let it affect us mentally. I think Cabisado Kona and Katawan Ko," she said. Eala will face the winner of the match between Nao Hibino and Himino Sakitsum in the round of 16. Eala says medical timeout discomfort was nothing serious, a glimpse into the mental and physical challenges of young athletes. Eala, the rising tennis sensation from the Philippines, recently reassured fans that the medical timeout she took during a high-stakes match was nothing serious. For many, these few words might seem simple, but for the young athlete and her supporters, they offer a window into the complex world of professional sports, where the line between physical endurance and mental resilience is razor-thin. The incident occurred during a match that had tennis enthusiasts on the edge of their seats. Eala, known for her aggressive baseline play and remarkable agility, paused briefly, drawing attention from commentators and fans alike. The crowd held its collective breath as medical personnel approached, signaling concern. For a teenager navigating international competitions, this moment was more than just a pause. It was a test of composure under pressure. In the press conference afterward, Eala's calm demeanor contrasted sharply with the anxiety fans might have felt. "It was just a little discomfort," she said with her characteristic poise. "Nothing serious." The statement, while brief, reveals a depth of maturity unusual for someone her age. Young athletes often face the dual burden of physical strain and the emotional weight of public scrutiny. By downplaying the situation, Eala demonstrated a common trait among elite competitors, the ability to manage perception as well as performance. The reality behind the timeout. Medical timeouts in professional tennis are not taken lightly. They often involve issues ranging from muscle cramps and dehydration to sudden pain that could jeopardize performance. In Alex's case, the discomfort was reportedly minor, a temporary hindrance rather than a true injury. Yet even a small physical setback can have ripple effects. A slight cramp or pain can interfere with focus, timing, and confidence on the court, elements that are critical at the professional level. For young athletes like Eala, the challenge is even more pronounced. She is still developing both physically and mentally, navigating tournaments against opponents with more experience and years of training. The ability to assess one's own body, recognize limitations, and take the necessary precautions is an essential skill that often separates good players from great ones. Eala's decision to take a medical timeout, no matter how brief, illustrates her growing awareness of this balance. Pressure on young athletes. The world of professional sports can be unforgiving. Every point, every set, and every tournament carries not just the weight of rankings and titles but also the hopes of fans and nations. For Eala, representing the Philippines adds another layer of expectation. Social media commentary, interviews, and national pride can create a pressure cooker environment. In this context, even minor physical discomfort can become a psychological challenge. Eala's ability to downplay the incident is emblematic of a mental fortitude. Athletes are often advised to treat temporary setbacks as opportunities for learning. A medical timeout, while seemingly inconvenient, can teach critical lessons about pacing, body awareness, and the importance of rest and recovery. For a young player on the rise, these lessons are invaluable. The human side of tennis. Beyond the technicalities of sport, moments like these humanize professional athletes. Fans often see only the highlights, the aces, and the championship celebrations. They rarely witness the tiny, often invisible struggles that occur in the heat of competition. When a young star like Eala experiences discomfort and addresses it candidly, it reminds the public that even elite athletes are not immune to the vulnerabilities of the human body. Moreover, Eala's openness about her minor discomfort may have an unintended positive effect. inspiring young fans to prioritize health over pushing through pain. In youth sports, there can be a cultural expectation to tough it out, but modern athletic training emphasizes injury prevention and smart recovery. By modeling this approach, Eala sets an example that health and performance are not mutually exclusive. The path forward. Alex Eala's journey in tennis is just beginning. With each match, she learns not only about strategy and skill, but also about her own body and mind. The medical timeout incident, minor though it was, contributes to this broader education. How she responds to these moments of adversity will shape her resilience, decision-making, and career longevity. Fans and commentators may speculate about the nature of her discomfort, but Eala's own words should serve as the most reliable source: nothing serious. By framing it this way, she keeps the focus on her performance and growth rather than allowing a fleeting moment to overshadow her achievements. Looking at Eala's career trajectory, it is clear that she possesses a rare combination of talent, discipline, and emotional intelligence. These qualities are often what distinguish prodigies from professionals who sustain long, successful careers. If she continues to balance ambition with self-care, the tennis world can expect many more headlines celebrating her victories rather than worrying about temporary setbacks. Conclusion. In sports, moments of vulnerability can become defining experiences. For Alex Eala, the recent medical timeout was a small pause in a larger journey, a reminder of the importance of listening to one's body, maintaining mental composure, and keeping perspective. Her statement that it was nothing serious reassures fans but also reflects a deeper truth about the life of young athletes. Challenges will arise, but how they respond matters far more than the challenges themselves. As she continues to compete internationally, the tennis community will watch not just her skill with the racket but her growing mastery over the subtler aspects of competition, self-care, mental toughness, and poise under pressure. In a way, these minor incidents, brief discomforts,